calm and focused. These are the ingredients you should be mindful of. No matter what life throws at you, panic or worrying, that's the last thing you want to do. And as impossible as it may feel in the moment of distress or heartbreak or just worried if the thing will work out or whatever it is, as impossible as it may seem to bring yourself to a calm focus, you can do it. It just takes effort. Literally just try. You can still feel what you're feeling, but you need to bring your thoughts back to where they need to be, which is the present moment and the task at hand. If you can focus and just do, and what I mean by that, focus, it means control your mind. Because a lot of times, people say focus, but what is that? Nobody really explained to me what that meant growing up. Or, it's just sort of one of those terms where you understand what it means, but it's never really broken down. So what I'm saying is, no matter what you're feeling or experiencing, bring your mind to the objective on which it should be. What is the priority? In the case of an emergency, you don't want to freak out. You want to do something. In this case, or really whatever it may be, whether it's a more emotional matter, or you're worried about money, or you're worried about everything going on in the world, whatever it is, that's fine to feel upset, but control your mind. This is the key to your progress and success. Self-control, discipline, routine. And you can process those things when appropriate, because there is an appropriate time to focus on whatever the concern may be. But don't let your emotions and your unraveling thoughts control you. A lot of people are hesitant towards meditation and things like that, but ask yourself how much effort you've really applied to mastering your thoughts or your reactions. Most people haven't. And I'm not saying I'm any master, but I'm striving. And as I strive, I see progress, and so can you. Now, whatever it is you're concerned about, I think you're going to sort of just dismiss yourself from any confusion. It's a recentering of focus. Even though there may be pain, difficulty, the outcome is justice and the Ace of Cups. You start to see something clearly, or you find some kind of answer. And see, look, when I talk about focusing your thoughts, the way you can look at this as that intrusion or that distraction or that whatever it is, your focus needs to stay here. You can deal with that later or just dismiss it, depending on what it is. Some things can't simply be dismissed, but when the time comes for you to do the things you need to do or take care of yourself or whatever, it's cast out. And it gets easier with time and practice. Because if the thing is if you don't master that, chances are your life will be somewhat of a mess. And even if it's not a mess, externally, internally, you're just doing everything you can to get through. And when we lack clarity, we make bad decisions, we act out of impulse, and downright foolishness. So let's avoid that. I'm gonna pull an advice spread for you. Before I do that, I wanna take a moment to promote my Patreon. That is where all of the extended versions of these readings go, as well as other exclusive content. It also grants you access to monthly art prints depending on the tier you have joined. And that being said, if you want to book a personal reading, I have several options for personal readings on my website in the shop. I'll take it. What is this? The Two of Cups, the Page of Cups. This took an interesting turn because now there's and even on ground level, there's, you know, a king and a queen here. Genders don't matter, whatever. But there seems to be some conflict or something. Again, it's like wrestling with perspective. Here's what I'm going to say, okay? So, because this is the advice spread. Just because you've had disappointments in the past or you've gone through hardship, that doesn't mean that you should expect everything to go that way or even that it'll be that way forever. Again, it doesn't serve you to think in that way. I mean, obviously there's certain situations you should just avoid, but don't project past wounds onto current situations or new situations. Look at it with a clear view. There's harsh lessons that can be learned if you do that enough. I've experienced some myself. And so what I'll do is, what I'll say is, control your mind. Have faith in the opportunities ahead. Have faith in what you're seeing come together. You know, it's as simple as that saying, like, he who worries suffers twice, or whatever. Believe in yourself, God damn it. Like, it's suggesting to be happy. It's like, you know, your circumstances are quite good. I don't know what the situation is. This could very well have to do with a relationship or something like that, but the outcome looks kind of like everybody's just standing around. So I don't know what that would mean to you. I don't know, there's pain here. There's like, the Three of Swords just flew off, but I don't know. I don't know about it. What I will say is, it doesn't seem to, like, your fear is confusing you, or your thoughts are confusing you, or you have too much going on. Keep it simple. And again, you know, prioritize what needs to be prioritized. You know, there's like, I don't know what that is. There's like hidden suffering. Like, are you keeping pain to yourself? Or is there some kind of unspoken disharmony? It's encouraging you to maintain the position of the magician. So again, you know, maintaining balance in your focus. Hierophant. I feel like you're about to go after something with a vengeance. And it's gonna really amount to something. This could be a deeper commitment, or it could be a raise in your like work position or your status or like your understanding. It could deal with like financial institutions, legal matters, something unexpected almost. But I mean, clarified even by the Ten of Cups, but maybe it's like an unexpected result because I feel like you put effort into something and it kind of changes things. But again, there is some kind of situation with another person here, absolutely. And I don't know if you're just sort of ignoring your pain around it or like sort of, or whatever. Or again, it could just be like I was talking about before, is like, you know, things are what they are. Don't fuel the fire of pain or distraction or whatever. But it seems like your outcome is surprisingly good anyway. So I'm going to take this to the extended reading on my Patreon. If you want to join us over there, awesome. If not, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great night.